Hey everyone, I have seen posts that go around that say if you start reading a bad book, toss it away. There's too many good books out there for you to waste your time with the bad ones. I understand that. I get the sentiment. I do I do acknowledge what is being said there. There are millions of awesome books out there. I have a long stack, a long list of books that I can't wait to read, and books that have been recommended to me, and books that I've seen that I can't wait to get to. I get really excited when I finish a book because then I get to decide what's my next book. So I understand the idea that if you are not liking a book, it's not grabbing your attention, it's not drawing you in, it's not hooking you, then move on. Move on. Life is short. Got too many good books to read for you to spend your time on bad ones. That being said, as an author, I feel so much pressure if the expectation is that if I don't hook you within the first page, the first paragraph, the first sentence, even a couple pages in, even a chapter that doesn't grab you, all of a sudden my book is being tossed. Now, I know that an author, one of the main jobs of an author is to draw the reader in from the beginning of the book. For certain genres, this really works well. For the thriller genres, the adventure genres, maybe even sci-fi, some fantasy, you can do that. You can say, Johnny leapt from the building as the explosion blew the windows out, the flames and heat searing the back of his neck, searing the hair on the back of his neck. All of a sudden, I start out, I'm in the middle of the action, I'm ready to see what happens next. Or Johnny let the letter fall from his hands, the betrayal complete. And all of a sudden, I'm drawn in. What's the betrayal? What's going on? What's happening to Johnny? Why does he feel betrayed? You can do that with certain genres, but there are certain stories that they require a slow burn. They require some sort of build-up. They require some sort of setting of the environment, setting of the characters, setting of the plot. And if you're dismissing the story because it didn't immediately catch your eye, there's a lot of good stories out there that you might be missing out on. It might take a few chapters to really get to know the characters, to get to know the actual plot points that you need that are necessary. And by just dismissing it after a page or 5% on whatever device you're using, I just feel like there's a lot of good stories you could be missing out on. And the other thing is this, I've also seen people dismiss authors because of a bad book. I'm never reading her again. This book was terrible. This isn't as good as her other perfect books. Look, none of us is perfect. Every single one of us has a stinker in us. Whatever our job is, we're going to blow it at some point. And so if we only allow an author to stay in a certain zone or certain format, a certain formula, we don't allow them to try different things, then they're never going to be able to express themselves, be creative, take chances. And so if we dismiss an author because of one bad book, that's just not fair. I always, even if I start out with an author and they've got other books, I try to give them at least one other book and see, maybe I just got that bad one. We look at Mozart, Tchaikovsky, Bach. They made bad pieces of music and we still call them masters. So give people a chance, give books a chance. Look, it's your time, it's your money, spend it however you want. But I would challenge you to maybe push through something that you're not super excited about from the get-go. So my name is Mark Taylor. As always, keep reading and know that you're more valuable than you could possibly imagine.